Joshua, we are just getting word about a young child struck by a car in Fort Smith. Police say that child, who is younger than 10, was hit while on a crosswalk. Police say that child appears to have non-life-threatening injuries. We're making efforts to learn more about the situation. We'll keep you updated. Meanwhile, new at 4, Fayetteville police make an arrest involving a gun at Fayetteville High School today. Officers say it started as an altercation between two students. One student struck another student with the gun before fleeing the school. That's what police say. Officers found the student off campus, took them into custody, and then confiscated the weapon. A bill being pushed through the Arkansas legislature promises free breakfast for all students. The state Senate passed a measure that would use medical marijuana tax revenue to pay for the free meals. First, the Department of Finance and Administration would certify the amount made from the medical marijuana tax. Then the state treasurer would place it in a food insecurity fund. For perspective, last year, Arkansans generated more than $30 million from that tax. Well, right now at Siloam Springs Public Schools, almost 3,000 students have negative lunch balances on their accounts. In January, they provided 14,000 free meals and 3,500 reduced price meals. Director of Child Nutrition Elizabeth Sheremy says free breakfast would really help families who did not qualify for the free or reduced meal program.
The children that are not on those free and reduced because they don't qualify because they just hit those borders, it'll help those families not have to come up with breakfast at home. That's more money in their pockets.
The medical marijuana tax money will also help ensure students can continue getting food benefits after the school year is over through the summer EBT program. President Trump is pushing forward with plans to reshape the government and slash the federal workforce in the face of legal challenges. As Erica Brown reports, it all comes as the president met with the Japanese prime minister.
A list of FBI agents who investigated the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol has been turned over to the Department of Justice. A group of anonymous agents and an organization representing other FBI employees filed suit earlier this week to block the DOJ from publicly releasing their names. They agreed to provide the names on the condition the DOJ does not release them without 2 days' notice, allowing the union representing the agents time to contest the release in court. In a sweeping order, President Trump pardoned all of the people charged in crimes related to January 6. Now some FBI agents say they're worried they'll be fired for doing their job.
Are you planning to fire the FBI agents who worked on those investigations?
No, but I'll fire some of them because some of them were corrupt. I have no doubt about that. We had some corrupt agents, and those people are gone, or they will be gone, and it'll be done quickly and very surgically.
President Trump is also moving forward with dramatic cuts to USAID, the government agency responsible for foreign aid.
I guess 97% of the people have been dismissed.
For now, the administration is planning to retain about 600 of more than 10,000 staffers. Unions are suing to stop the employees from being fired and the agency from being shut down. But Trump says it's needed.
We have to take some of these things apart to find the corruption, and we found tremendous corruption.
President Trump also said he's directed Elon Musk to review operations at the Pentagon, the Department of Education, and other federal agencies for more potential cuts. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
It's been a month since wildfires broke out across LA. The fires destroyed at least 16,000 homes and businesses and also killed more than 24 people. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass says crews are making progress removing hazardous materials, clearing the way for new construction. She said those who lost their homes are receiving property tax relief and rebates for their utilities. She added the city is eliminating the red tape around the permitting process so LA can rebuild.
These have been a defining 30 days for our city, for our commitment, and effort is really underway. So over the next 60 days, we are going to make further progress through an all-in, all-hands-on-deck effort. We are going to build Los Angeles back to being the #1 city in the country.
The utility company Southern California Edison told state regulators it's investigating whether one of its idle transmission lines ignited that Eaton fire. So far, the utility company says there's no evidence that its equipment was responsible. The causes of those wildfires remains under investigation. Back here, the U of A Black Music Symposium returns today for its 12th year to honor Black History Month. The event is hosted by the Arkansas Center for Black Music, and it features several performances from artists that are from around Northwest Arkansas. Tonight, they're holding a concert at the Faulkner Center for Performing Arts.
Well, one of the things that's been really fun about this event over the years is featuring artists from all over the world, from all over the country, and scholars. And this year's really special because we're looking and featuring our local acts and our local talent.
The concert will be headlined by the group Bang, is set to get underway tonight at 7. There's still time to grab tickets for Super Bowl 59 this Sunday in New Orleans, but it's going to cost you a few mortgage payments. According to StubHub, the average ticket price to see the Kansas City Chiefs take on the Philly Eagles is about $7,000. That figure is actually 16% down from last year's big game in Las Vegas. StubHub spokesperson Adam Bedelli says fatigue could be a factor in the lower ticket prices.
Both fan bases have won a Super Bowl in the past 10 years, obviously the Chiefs more than others. So at some point, maybe you're willing to spend a little bit less to see that next Super Bowl win.
All that winning just getting old for some people. StubHub says it's expecting a strong showing at the Superdome for Eagles fans, with 21% of ticket sales coming from Pennsylvania. About 10% are from buyers in Missouri and Kansas.